You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness. This fit got soul. The spark since day one, 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. That's cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weirdest finally feels that home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Big old.
Yo. I look fat from this angle.
I mean,
I look like a thumb. Like,
you do look like a thumb, a dirty thumbnail. What up, Jennifer?
What up?
You got me that new hat.
What's up, Pinky?
Hell yeah. Is that Dr. Pepper cream soda? Is that new cream soda, Dr. Pepper? Is it pretty good?
It's better than Dr. Pepper. That 24th flavor.
My wife straight up fights you over the Dr. Pepper, man.
Yeah. And I like Dr. Pepper, don't get me wrong. But that's definitely better. Yeah, Dr. Pepper is like it's like fucking crisp. Like you take a sip and it's like this is more smooth vanilla. Yeah. What up, Lone Star?
Lone Star, gay. Yeah, I like the vanilla. I think it was the Dr. Pepper float. I like that when they made it way back when.
Oh yeah, Dr. Pepper with some vanilla ice cream is fucking delicious.
Hell yeah.
You used to get a Frosty from Wendy's and put it in a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, no shit. Give me a little Frosty and a large Dr. Pepper.
The fuck? Kat's usually the first one in here. She just told me to go live and she's not even here.
That's my wife, Lone Star. Give me that daggum IV tap of Dr. Pepper.
Cherry Dr. Pepper, that's just Dr. Pepper.
I like cherry anything. Cherry Coke, cherry Pepsi, cherry Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I like cherry flavoring in anything, even if it's artificial.
Yeah, I like a cherry Pepsi. I've never really tried any of the other. I haven't tried cherry Dr. Pepper. Isn't Dr. Pepper? What's the flavor of a Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper, I don't know. What's the flavor of a Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper.
No, Dr. Pepper.
23 different flavors in one. Is that right? 23 flavors, something like that.
My wife, when she was pregnant, well, not when she was pregnant. Hell, she used to do it before she got pregnant. She would go to Sonic and get the Route 44 Dr. Pepper with real cherries, not the shot of cherry juice, just real cherries and a shot of grape.
Yeah.
She loved that.
I go for a float now.
Chick-fil-A does floats. You have to go to Wendy's, huh?
I'll just go to the dollar store and be cheap about it.
Fuck yeah, I'll get you a 2-liter Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. And a tub of ice cream.
Hell yeah.
I ain't fancy.
You ain't fancy like Applebee's?
No. No. In Waco, Texas. Wasn't there something else famous about Waco, Texas?
We ain't coming out. What up, Frank? Yeah. When that stuff was going on down there in Waco, Jeffrey Dahmer broke out of prison. He heard us having a barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a sad situation.
Yeah.
Sad situation all around.
But as Rafiki says, it doesn't matter. It was in the past.
It was in the past. Oh, crap.
Big CIA thing happened. Yeah. Being
What's up, Ileana? Hi, baby girl. That's my grandbaby, Ileana is. That's my daughter, Hope.
hello, hello.
She down there in Texas. Their Lone Star. My daughter is. I got her a husband down there in Trinity, Texas. Best thing she ever did, get out of Arkansas.
Yeah. Is everything really bigger in Texas now that you've experienced both?
I got a Buc-ee's, man.
Yeah. I don't really, actually, I've grown to like Buc-ee's since I travel in the middle of the night. They're always empty, but the middle of the day, fuck Buc-ee's. I ain't going in there like with all them people bumping into each other, people rude, don't know where to fucking start a line at. Like,
Oh, shit. You better get your shit. You better know where the fuck you're going when you're going to Texas.
that place gives me anxiety during the day. First time I pulled into a Buc-ee's and saw 100 gas pumps, I was like, oh no, I ain't going in there.
This is the Walmart. This is the Walmart of gas stations.
But I went, yeah. Maybe Florida because it's going to be colder than you think. Oh, I know. Fucking cold.
See, like Buc-ee's is the Walmart of gas stations, and Casey's and Circle K's is like the Dollar General.
I hate too. Ever since they got them stuff self checkout, do they have them at Circle K near you?
I don't think so. Last time I went in there, they didn't.
They don't ever fucking work. It's not like where you have like a scanner and you scan each thing. You set it on there. You set all your items on this thing, and it reads what's there, like somehow, and charges you for it. But it's never the right fucking item.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Oh, you're fine, baby.
Houston and New Caney. Ooh, come and go, whatever. Your sister's been trying to get a hold of you. She just told me today.
Fucking Ricky. What's up, brother?
What's going on, Slick? Holy
Slick.
shit. Well, I mean, the first step
Welcome
to
home.
getting better is acknowledging the problem.
Welcome home.
That I don't have a problem. Everybody else got a problem.
They got a problem.
Amber, Ricky, Amber wants you to call her.
Call your sister,
She
Brittany.
said she never can get a hold of you. I told her to call you at exactly 3. That's when he gets off work. Call him right when he gets off work. He got to drive home where he don't got no kids around him. He don't got a wife around him. Like, he could sit there in the car and talk to you. Where's your boy Turpy? I don't know. I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Haven't heard from him in a while. Last I heard, he needed some prayers and whatnot. That's all I know. I don't know what's been going on my phone. I haven't been getting calls. Yeah, typical fucking excuse.
That's what I use.
I haven't been getting calls either. If anybody asks, my phone's messed up too.
Yeah, we don't call them come and goes down here, Ricky. We call them skirt, and skeets, or ejaculate and evacuates, squirt and skirt, you know. We call them skeet, skirt, or we call them squirt and skirt. You know, they'll come and go.
When they scratch brushes.
Damn, baby.
I don't care what you call him. My butthole always hurts when I leave.
Yeah.
I've been doing it wrong.
You've been going in right there. Are you opening the door right? All right, Leonard, you have a good one.
Yo, catch you later, Leonard. You're a taxi?
I'm gonna live with our dog kids.
Okay, baby.
The dogs are outside.
All right, I'll
Hope
try
you
to.
get paid for that ride.
All right. Gas, ass, grass. Nobody rides free, homie.
Yeah, I just filled up and smoked a blunt before I got here too. So.
The grandkids see me on the computer, so they had to text me and say, "Call me."
Tell everybody I waved at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta love the kids.
Got to. Makes 25-year anniversary, you know, kind of special. Got
Yeah.
shit like going on. Means a lot, you know.
25. Wait, what anniversary is that?
That's cool. That's like the ruby or gold. You get gold. One's gold, silver, gold, and diamonds, I think. And silver, gold, maybe pearls and diamonds. I'm not real for sure. I think it's like the first step, the silver. You want a blunt? Hey, I'm so proud of I'm glad you brought that up, John. I am so proud of my daughter. She's going to beauty school. She's been one of them nail techs. And so far she has learned how to roll the perfect blunt on breaks out there. She ain't learned much about nails, but she can roll a blunt. No, I'm kidding. She can do nails too.
I haven't had a blunt in so long.
I'm getting pretty good at rolling joints, so I don't press my lip with blunts. Of course, we don't smoke the tobacco or the cigar papers.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of that.
I used to smoke some butt blunts, like Dutches or games. That was the only thing I would smoke weed out of. Every now and then a bowl, but it was just blunt. Now I'm like, I make it through like a quarter of it. I feel like I'm just smoking tar. Like
your lungs get so heavy, it's like, whoa.
It's like smoking a cigar. Like, why do you? I don't understand why people put themselves through that. Like, why do you want to smoke nicotine with your weed?
Like, I used to love a good cigar. I mean, just a plain cigar, nothing added to it. Like,
Yeah.
I'd smoke fucking outlaw backwoods, Russian cream backwoods. them is some fucking fire ass
Yeah,
cigars.
you're not gonna sit there and fucking choke on one. Like you sit there and puff on a cigar. You don't fucking like.
Oh, I smoke like a
Look at
cigarette,
that. Nah,
but you know.
I went through a phase where I was spending way too much money on cigars.
See, I never got into the fancy cigars. I mean, Outlaws are fancy. That's hand rolled and everything. It's like $7 for 4.
We had when I was like 20, 21, something like that. We had a Cigars International near me. It's like a Buc-ee's, but for only cigars.
Yeah.
And upstairs they had a bar, like a whiskey bar. All they served was liquors, and it was like all hand rolled cigars. They had a room where they sat there and rolled special cigars for you and shit. But I would buy like, granted, I was making like good money selling weed and shit. I would buy like $30-$40 cigars. Like,
I would go in there and throw a zip down and say, "Hey, can you roll this up for me?
throw me a fatty."
Can you roll me like a couple of fatties out of this?
Yeah.
Making them
Well,
about that long."
Like a good cigar though is like they don't break up tobacco and put it into a leaf. Like they rolled a leaf to make the cigar. Like that's all it is
That's
tobacco
the
leaf
cigar.
rolled over and over and over again to make it.
Yeah, that's the cigar. Is what's the leaf in it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no difference from the insides and the outsides to a real cigar.
Yeah, I think it's got just shorter leaves or something in it. What up? Oh, I didn't say hello to Jennifer. I'm sorry.
What up, Ty?
Yeah, what up, Ty? I got you the link sent.
Thank you, Pond. Isn't that what it says? Thank you, Pond.
Ty. Hey, Ty. Who says pond? Where?
Hi, Pond. Thank you, Pond. TY Pond.
Thank you, pond.
Jenna.
Jenna.
Thank you, Pond.
Yeah. What up? How y'all doing? What's up?
I wasn't blowing kisses to you. I was blowing them to Jenna. I'm sorry.
Well, motherfuckers. Look.
You too.
Catch that fast, motherfucker.
Oh, look at that. Think too hard about us, and here we come.
That's right, Jenna.
Jenna.
You must have went to sleep and had a nightmare and like, what the fuck? And there we are.
I had an interesting little thing with my phone company today, man.
You did?
So, yeah, Boost Mobile. I ordered a phone from them, and apparently I didn't understand what they were saying when I ordered it. But it was at a discount, but I had to have that phone active on a second line for at least 90 days or pay the full price of the phone. So my phone bill's tomorrow. So I hopped on the thing to look at my phone bill and go to pay it, and it says $311 instead of $50. Yeah, dude, I fucking snapped. So anyway, I'm leaving Boost Mobile. Bye. I've been with Boost Mobile. I had the same number for damn near 16 years. Bye.
Yeah, I was with Boost Mobile since I was 16, before they were even Boost, but when they were still Nextel.
Yeah. Oh, they was yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Nextel, yeah.
They fucked up. My service was fucked up for a while, and they wouldn't reimburse me for the time that I didn't have service. I was like, "Fuck you, I'm out." I just lost a lifelong customer.
Well, they just did here too, and they didn't seem to care. The lady, I said, "This is what you guys are going to do me?" I said, "Okay, you're right, but I didn't understand apparently what I was doing. I'm telling you, I didn't understand. I'll send the phone back if you want it. It's right here. I never really fucking used the motherfucker until I waited like a week until I got my new one. The lady told me, she's like, no, we can't take it back after 30 days, but you enjoy your next 5 days of service you have left." Fucking serious?
You know, the other day when I told you I was having problems with my Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
I called T-Mobile, which I'm through T-Mobile. I got T-Mobile in my house and my T-Mobile phone service.
So don't we?
I called them and they said, "Oh yeah, sir, you wasn't supposed to have that service, your Wi-Fi service. You have moved that box from that address to another address." I
Oh
said,
yeah.
"What the hell are you talking about?" I was like, "Dude, I've been with y'all for over a year. My address has not changed. The box has not changed from the address you set it up at."
Yeah.
They do that.
Then there's like, no, go through all this shit. Well, yeah, but now your internet's going to have to double. I said, well, you can just fuck off with that shit. And I just hung up. And wife went in there and fucking internet was working.
Yeah. That's how they be. This what you got right here, Mikey?
No, I got the white box.
The white one, but it's shaped like this, looks like this different color.
No, the first one I got was like that. Then
That's
the
what
next
my
one,
Xbox looks like.
yeah, the one I got now looks like a mini PlayStation. It stands up tall and everything.
Yeah. You know, I remember the days. I remember the days with Boost Mobile where you could call in and complain about the smallest thing, and they were like, "I'll give you a $10 credit on your account. Don't worry about it." Like,
Yeah.
like, how
That's the
long
whole
were
reason.
you disconnected? 2 hours? Oh yeah, we'll credit your whole bill.
Yeah. That's the whole reason I stuck with them for so many years, because at the beginning when they were getting shit together and they had all those problems, I hardly ever paid for a fucking phone bill because I had to. So, oh, okay, 3 months. We'll give you the next 3 months free.
Yeah, but now they're like giving that service away. You see, you could get locked in for $25 a month for their unlimited plan, as long as you finance a phone through them.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you know that they bought Sprint, right? T-Mobile, but here the road,
When when Nextel separated from Boost, that was the big deal. They bought Sprint and separated from Nextel.
Well, now they own Mint Mobile too, and you can get 30 gigabytes a month without slowdown until after 30 from Mint Mobile for $15 a month. The only trick with Mint Mobile is you got to pay 3 months at a time. So if your bill's 15, you'll have to pay 45. That's 3 months of service for less, $15 less than it cost me for 1 month of service with Boost.
What do you pay for, Mike? What do you pay for home internet with T-Mobile?
T-Mobile, when I went and got my cell phone, my internet service went from $68 to like 30 something dollars. But then hang on, how does it work out, baby? My total bill is what?
Yeah, but if you just got the internet, you said it was $68.
It was like 68, 73 bucks, I think, after taxes, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think ours is 50.
But it's unlimited.
I pay like 110, 112.
It's unlimited. I don't have I'm not hooked to no landlines. I plug it into the wall.
We can carry our box.
On mobile.
Yeah, I can carry my box with me if I want to, wherever I go. Say if I go to a motel and I want my Wi-Fi, I can carry it with me.
As long as there's coverage, T-Mobile coverage in that area. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as there's area.
So this whole town is still on DSL. They're still on phone lines from the cable company for internet. So
go ahead.
The cable sucked ass when we first moved here a couple years ago. When we first moved here, we brought our box, but just like you, Mike, they told us we couldn't have it in the area. So I waited about a month and then come across my phone. It says, open a Boost Mobile account. It's now available in your area, whatever. So I called them back and had it reestablished. But now we got another whole cable company that's come through and lay fiber. So I ain't got to worry about neither of them motherfuckers anymore. That bitch sits over there dead.
I was distracted with comments though, but did you say like your box you could take with you? Like does that mean like you could get in the car and drive up the road and you still got your Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
As long as you plug it into a power source.
as long as you plug it into a power source, a 110 power volt.
because it runs off of mobile power,
It runs off mobile cell towers.
like your phone service, except they give you a little motor.
So if I had like a mini camping generator in the car,
Hang on, I'll go show you my
I would
box.
just have Wi-Fi driving around.
It would work.
Get ready, Jeff.
You might
I'm fixing to show you my box.
get some buffering moving from area to area, but it would definitely work.
Yeah, but that like, if you wanted to do like van life or something,
Yeah.
be perfect.
Yeah.
That's my box.
Stop showing your box to the world. Jesus, have some dignity, have self-decency.
It's a version to what we have.
Do you mind? Well, this is the wrong app for that.
Boost Mobile hasn't been offering home internet for all that long, at least not in this area, you know what I mean? It's just like the last 3 or 4 years I started seeing advertisements for it.
Yeah.
But all that stuff, yeah, that definitely looks like an upgraded version. Hey, can y'all hear me okay on these headphones? Is it crumbly, crackly, anything?
It's not crackly, but
A little muffled, kinda.
you know how when you put on headphones like those and you talk, like how you hear your voice?
Yeah.
That's kind of how we hear it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't expect much from a $5 pair of Family Dollar headphones or Dollar General headphones.
I was gonna ask earlier if you got new headphones, but we got to talking.
Yeah, they're crap. I ain't going to have them very long. But it is what it is. It's sure coming in a nice fancy box, but that's bullshit. I haven't even read the directions, but it's got a little memory card slot in here too for, I guess.
Like
music.
Play music. I thought it was like to record. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're rapping.
You want me to roll another joint?
The microphone on these is just a little hole in the back of the headphones, not even the front. So I was wondering on the sound of how it came across.
Yeah, it sounds like you're at a distance. Try turning them around and put it on the opposite ear instead of the microphone in the front.
Actually, I think that was in the. But what? Any difference?
Nah, it's the same.
It's right here. It's right here on the back of this headphone. When I turn it around, it's on the back of the other headphone.
Now that you're coming through perfect. Now that your mouth is right by the microphone.
What you saying?
It's definitely the microphone placement. Because
Yeah.
right when you faced it at your mouth, you sound a lot clearer.
Not very good to hear y'all either. What about this? Does this sound different when I'm talking directly at it?
Yeah,
Sound like you're talking into a can.
Damn, but it got louder or whatever. Let me see. What about at a distance, directly at it? Is that better?
Yeah, but then you can't hear shit.
yeah, then you can.
That's crazy. Bullshit. Damn. Little bit of GMO?
You don't like earbuds?
No. And that's the craziest thing because they hurt my ears. But I got big ears, dude. Like, you figure if anybody it doesn't hurt their ears, they won't hurt mine. But they hurt the inside of my ears so bad. I see, yeah. I got them big old 1940 fucking white boy ears for sure.
I got them big floppers, man. If I shake my head too fast, I take flight.
Facts. Old Dumbo.
Dumbo with the human version.
Yeah, the inner ear stuff really hurts my head. And I don't like to just cover ones either. I like to cover all ones, man. Like, I wanted to block out everything. Them Turtle Beaches were like $150. And they're
I
like the
it,
best.
but blast that shit right into my fucking brain.
Hard and heavy.
I'm from school. If it's too loud, you're too old school. So back in the 80s, I had a couple T-shirts that said that actually. If it's too loud, you're too old.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I done folded my paper over. You scared the shit out of me. Ooh, my wife goes, dum, da, dum. Did y'all not hear?
Need my bomb. Take a bomb rip.
Yeah, I get sick for Boost Mobile though. I just made a new account, new email, and have
Hey,
when I get the SIM card, I'm gonna stick it in this phone.
you got oh, they'll lock that phone, dude.
They can't lock this one that I'm on because I own it. It's unlocked. Yeah.
You got a T-Mobile internet. Why don't you talk to them about getting a line through them?
Oh no, I don't have T-Mobile no more. We went with fiber.
Oh,
I've had fiber since like last month sometime, not that long.
yeah, they come through here selling that fiber shit, and I said I'd rather have my Wi-Fi.
Well, see, that's just it. I mean, we had the Wi-Fi, but it was through phone line, the old DSL, and it sucks so bad. So any option, it just so happens that they bypassed the cable option, the coax, and went straight to fiber in this little town. So that was our other option. Yeah. I can't complain. That shit's super fast. Fastest internet I've ever had. I ain't gonna lie.
That's me in this one.
I just think about my search, and I'm already on the website.
I mean, the greatest thing is like the slowest thing for me that I can recollect right offhand was uploading videos to YouTube. It takes forever on every service I've ever had, but on this, dude, it's fast. It's like a minute and a half to 29-minute video, bro.
You ain't never.
When we do a 3-hour live, it takes 3 days for it to finish uploading.
You ain't never had to download music off a LimeWire on fucking dial-up, have you?
You do that shit, come back in 2 days, it'll be done.
I had a whole computer with like 2,500 songs and probably double amount of viruses.
Yeah. You better hope nobody calls because it fucks your whole download up.
Yep. Yeah, that's the old DSL. That's what this town is still on, man. It's 2026 and they still had DSL until a couple months ago. Fucking dial up. That reminds me back when you get there. What's the sound it used to make when you got on the internet? We didn't have that sound, but it was DSL. They just did away with that startup sound, I think.
That was AOL, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. American Online. You know, that's still a thing.
Yeah. It's like a new service, kind of. Like Yahoo is. It's like kind of the same thing. Search engine. Email.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard, what is this bullshit about Elon Musk going to start making you pay for a monthly subscription to Tesla?
Looks pretty good for Mark.
Making who? Tesla owners?
Yeah. Before it was a one-time buy, now he's going to make it a monthly subscription. Like you can buy your shit, but you don't own your shit.
But you own your car, but it's just like you own your cell phone. If you don't have service, you can't use it.
That's what I'm saying. If you decide to pay for a subscription, do you get a free Tesla?
Right.
If you sign a 2-year contract?
Yeah.
That's nuts though, man. It should be long these companies in when T-Mobile did it too. They promised the customers a guaranteed lifetime price, and they backed out on every one of them. Told them, I'm sorry.
If these people are already dumb enough to buy a fucking overgrown paperweight, then yeah, make them pay for a service. Whatever, they're dumb enough to do that too.
The bad thing is they're fucking ugly.
Yeah.
So ugly. There is not but one Tesla, and I don't remember even which one it was, that I thought kind of looked okay. And I
One
think it was,
kind that looks like a Porsche. It's like a little. It's a car.
The
Yeah,
concept of the roadster that they keep teasing at looks dope, but they've been teasing at it for like 3 or 4 years.
yep. The one I'm talking about, though, it looks different. It's the smaller, like a little Porsche like looking thing. I don't remember what it was called. All them other ones.
It was like a S model or something. I don't
Yeah,
know, but yeah,
the plaid. The plaid.
It's kind of like a VW Bug mixed with like a I don't know a Kia Sorento or something.
I mean, they have no shape. It's just like a bubble, like weird bubble. Like,
No attitude. It has no attitude. It says nothing.
yeah.
It's a bubble with fender flares.
I mean, if you're into like the stupid little games and stuff that come along with it, like you can make your car fucking dance, or you can sit there and play like Mario Kart with the steering wheel. But like, I don't think it's worth it for just to have a video game in your center console.
I never got that anyway. I gather a deep pleasure in driving. I love to drive, so I'm not playing no damn video games while I'm driving.
Yeah, it's like disengages your steering wheel and your gas and brake, and like you're just sitting there using the steering wheel as the controller.
Yeah.
Tesla loves them. The new generation loves Tesla. Like, dude, we'll be driving down the road, and down here you see some of the wildest cars, like millions of dollars worth of fucking cars on one stretch of road. Like, we'll be driving past Ferraris, Lamborghinis, fucking Aston Martins, all kinds of different shit. He won't bat an eye. A fucking ugly ass Model 3 Tesla comes by, and he's like, Tesla. Like, dude, that thing is fucking $12,000. We just passed like a fucking one of a kind Ferrari, and you didn't bat an eye. Like,
I was like my 11-year-old daughter, man. Every time we pass one, I
the
just don't get it.
Cybertruck, they all fucking love that thing. It's so ugly.
I mean, even I thought a lot of the cars didn't have attitude, and I didn't like them compared to the old 50s, 60s, and 70s muscle cars. They just looked better. You know what I mean? They just had attitude. They looked mean.
Yeah, they had some shape to them. Yeah, like some fucking lines and some angles and like.
Damn, rinses out his purple Lamborghini.
There's no emotions to look at it other than blah. Okay, blah.
Yeah, you can make some decent money if you have some base model sports cars down here. I know a guy that owns like 150 of them that rents them out.
This might blow your mind, but if I'm going to spend $180,000 on a vehicle, it's going to have fucking 2 front wheels, 4 back wheels, a flatbed, and a nice fucking trailer behind it. That I can haul fucking cattle in, or hay, or something.
Now, let's say you stumbled upon $100 million.
I'd still go buy me a fucking Dodge Ram 3500.
All right, and you got your Dodge Ram, you got your acres of land, you got your farm equipment, but you still have $100 million in the bank.
Oh, I'm gonna go buy bigger toys like excavators, dump trucks, and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
you got your whole farm equipment, all of it, everything to run your.
What if you just buy it just for your pleasure? What you want?
And I still got $100 million.
Yeah.
Donate to Children's Hospital. I've already got everything I want, and why not give a kid a chance to have something they want?
You would have a lifted Ferrari on fucking grappler wheels.
It would be a Lamborghini Countach, the old 80s Lamborghini Countach, not a fucking Ferrari.
Yeah,
I like the old Lamborghini Diablos. There was you were either the Countach or the Diablo. Like
that was it. That was it.
Huh?
That was it.
Nope.
Countach, Diablo. There wasn't no in between. Or Murcielago.
They're so similar, but like drastically different look.
Yes.
I would have a Porsche. And I know
Now-
Porsche isn't the most expensive of the cars, but there's a certain Porsche I've wanted all my life, and I'd run every one of those $1 million cars for their money in it. Oh, I'd just have a Porsche.
911
Yeah.
Carrera. 911 Carrera.
It'd be a Panamera, probably.
Panamera.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The fastest Porsche,
You know-
at least it used to, last time I looked, was the Panamera Turbo.
It's a wagon, isn't it?
No, not all of them. But I think that's how it started. You think your Chimera, what's the one they got that starts with a C?
Cayenne.
Yeah, I think that's Cayenne. No wagon.
I mean, the best one right now, like probably one of the fastest. Like, I wouldn't consider like Porsche to be up there with like Lamborghini. I would consider Porsche to be like an affordable sports car for like if somebody kind of makes it, that's what they can afford.
You start out with a Porsche.
Yeah, but I think the fastest affordable sports car, since that's in the rank, is the GT3 RS.
I'm sorry. It was the Porsche 918 Spider. That's what it's called.
Yeah, Spider.
That is a car that holds comparable to every other of those supercars. According to Google here, it's a 211 mile an hour car with a 2.6 0 to 60.
It's like the smallest one, wasn't it? Isn't that a small Porsche?
Let me see. I don't know if I can.
Hang on, let me pull it to full screen.
Oh wow! No.
Let me put it on and zoom it up. Because it's pretty badass looking, actually. It looks like those cars, and it looks like a Porsche, too.
It almost mocks a Ferrari.
I thought it looked like a Skyline GTR.
All right, I thought about it. You asked me if I've had everything I needed, everything I wanted, what car would I go buy me just to cruise in? I go buy me a big fucking Peterbilt 18-wheeler, just semi truck.
Oh, Peter.
I'd have that fucking gear shifter up here, and I'd just be jamming here.
Cruising around the streets, not even hauling loads, just fucking
Just going to the gas station,
station.
pulling in Sonic, ordering me a fucking order of cheese tots, something like that.
Wait a minute. You can't go inside it. You'd be too tall.
But it would be lowered. It would be lowered. I'd have that bumper 3 inches
Yeah.
off the ground, that front bumper. I'd had covered skirts on the back.
Hell yeah. And you know that semi chop and drop, dude, they look fucking mean as fuck, man. There's no doubt about it.
I'd have a sound system in the sleeper.
Yeah.
And me and my old lady would fucking pull a camper and we'd go cruising to Florida.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do is buy something to travel with. Buy a vehicle comfortable to travel in.
I'm not even a trucker. I don't even own the CDL. Never have. Never drove big truck. But if I had the money, I would learn how to drive it because I don't have to have a CDL if I'm not a commercial driver.
Yeah.
But I would want to have it because it has the air brakes because it's a commercial vehicle. But I'd drive. I'd pull a nice little camper behind us and just, like I said, cruise. The old lady got family in Florida, and cruise up, fucking spend a week in Texas, go to California where they got the good bud.
You know that Porsche that I was talking about? It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid hypercar is the name for it.
Oh shit!
Yeah. What? Are you muted on purpose?
Bean is.
Okay.
He's talking to D.
All right. I
Yeah,
thought he was responding. Yeah, dude, a hybrid hypercar. I can't really think I ever heard of a hypercar.
Well, it's one of them's got gas and electric.
What?
Oh yeah, that's these new electric cars that do 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds.
Well, this hypercar, the fastest Porsche, is a hybrid, but the electric one, the Porsche 911 Turbo S 992 generation, has a 2.7 0 to 60 and a 205 top. So there's 6 more miles on the top hybrid and a point off of a second faster in the full electric one from Porsche.
Have you ever driven in an electric car?
Yeah.
Tesla or anything?
Yeah, my buddy Tesla, he drive it for about an hour.
They're so fucking weird.
Yeah, but
it's not the same as driving a regular car. You got it like the pedaling's different. Like you got to definitely get used to it.
It's a feeling. There is a feeling to electric cars, but it's different than gas engine, you know. But I will say this. My buddy's Tesla, even though I don't like him, that bitch was super fucking fast off the start.
Oh, yeah.
It was off speed, it wasn't so big deal, but man, we could take any to start.
You got to figure the motor is just like an electric drill. Pull the trigger, it spins. Pull the trigger halfway, it spins halfway. Let go of the trigger, it stops.
Yeah.
Like, the same thing. Like you got to keep your foot on the pedal at a certain pressure to go a certain speed. As you let it off, you feel the fucking car jerk. It kind of breaks.
Okay, but I have a problem. When you start fucking with rednecks toys and making them fucking electric, you got to stop somewhere. Quit fucking making electric four-wheelers.
Well,
Just fucking power wheels. No, we need gas.
Now they got the electric F-250 or F-350s.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We got to stop at our fucking toys. We need our four-wheelers gas.
We just got one in at work last week. I got one, like, where do I start this? And everything just turns on its own. Like,
hello, Bean Dongo.
I thought like you did too, Mike. Like, but I have an idea in my head of what an electric car would be, and it's not what they are. I mean, in some ways they're really nice, like that acceleration from the get-go and stuff, and the not being able to feel the shift. That's really weird. But in the end, I don't know. They're kind of cool too. You know, I just wish it didn't look like a Tesla looked when I was done.
Yeah, but look up the lifespan of them batteries and how much it costs to change the batteries in one of them things.
The most expensive part of the car.
Exactly. And in what 3 to 6 years you'll be replacing the battery, which costs almost equivalent to a brand new car.
Probably. I had this hybrid. It wasn't a full electric, but that thing alone was like $6,500, and it was 20-year-old car. So imagine what a full car battery is. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
In Arkansas, they charge you to have a hybrid or an electric car because you're not using fuel, so they charge you a fuel surplus tax.
Well, hybrids use gas. That's why it's a hybrid, gas and electric engine.
She had a Prius. It's fully electric Prius or whatever.
They got both of them.
They charged her $250 a year for the fuel she didn't burn.
Yeah, I can believe it. Illinois passed the mile tax beginning of this year. Mile tax.
Yeah, because just because you didn't use it, we're still going to find a way to tax you for it.
No, they're taxing you per mile is what I mean.
Oh,
so there's going to be a tax in Illinois as of the beginning of this year. So what's that do for people who used to do gig work like me? I went 32,000 miles in that Camry in 1 year doing gig work. How much taxes is that going to be in the end? That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. What if
you think they would? You think they would do something about that since you're traveling for work?
Maybe there might be a tax. I mean, there is anyway. I mean, like when you file your own taxes, you file for the deduction or you file for itemized deductions. It doesn't matter. There's still like the standard gives you like 52 cents for every mile you go in a tax break.
Get you a good shade tree mechanic who knows how to get under your car and take your speed cable off your transmission, because that will stop your mileage.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
digital.
a good punch to the goddamn dash wheel with the screwdriver.
If the odometer don't work, it don't work.
Sorry. Somebody shot at you one day, and that's the hole.
Accidentally drill a hole through it.
That also would be believable here in Illinois. Somebody shot at me while I was in Chicago. Sorry.
One of my bestest friends, man. We growed up together. Matter of fact, he's the reason why I got a lot of scars on my face. We hit a tree. But anyway, his dad, he'd be like, y'all boys want to go hang out? Go run around? Yeah. He said, let me go out there and pull the speedometer cable off so y'all don't run the miles up on my truck.
Oh, shit. Is that kind of like
when he done that, we can be going down the road at 80 mile an hour and just pop it out of gear and reach over, just barely touch the reverse gear, and our reverse lights would come on.
Yeah.
It'd flip people off that was fucking racing or whatever.
I bet. It also fucks your transmission, I bet.
Not if you didn't hit them gears. It was just right where you didn't hit them gears. It just had that sensor where it just click that light on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over with. Nice.
Hey Lisa, what do you think about my new hat?
Yeah, it's definitely a conspiracy. You tried not to pay your taxes long enough.
Yeah.
The problem is people think that they can get away with that's actually a thing that you can get away with, but the people that get away with it would actually pay negative taxes anyway, so the government really doesn't give a fuck about you. You would have probably got something back. Like,
I'm going to stay up for that one. Because a lot of folks that got all kind of money don't pay 1 cent in tax.
well, that's for different reasons. That's not because the law says you don't have to pay taxes. That's because of deductions and different things that they get.
That's
But
the
if
law.
they didn't file taxes, the government would be coming after.
Yeah, that's different. I mean, I do the same thing. I don't have Donald Trump money. Well, I know that one year came out, he said he pays 0 taxes. Fine. I do that almost every year. But I file my own taxes, and I do the same thing he does, just on a scale way down here when he's way up there.
Well,
Hey,
people under a certain tax bracket don't pay taxes.
I need to call time out real quick for the following messages.
Uh-oh.
Missed it!
I was smoking. Everybody pays taxes. The only time you're not paying taxes is if you make less than $600 a year.
Bullshit.
No,
Everywhere you spend $1, you spend taxes.
Well, we're not talking about sales tax. That's different too. But
Most
I mean,
Americans under like middle lower class don't pay any taxes. Actually, they pay negative taxes. They take more from the system than they put in.
this is true, but they do pay taxes. That's where I'm trying to make the equation. They pay
Well, no,
their
because if you're, let's say you work and you only make $22,000. Let's say somebody's working at McDonald's, they make $22,000 in the year, and then they pay in $800 in federal tax, and then they get back $1,200. They didn't pay taxes.
I just said, I'm agreeing with you. You think I'm arguing with you? I'm agreeing with you. I'm disagreeing with the terminology of them not paying. They took that money from their check, but at the end of the year, they got more than they did. Right? So they paid taxes, but they got more back.
I mean, yeah, in a way, but
I get what you're saying. You're definitely correct.
they lent the government money with interest.
I've done it, so you're definitely correct. I have kids. Money back.
Shut up.
Income for kids.
Got money back if they have kids. That's not true. I got money back this year. I don't got no kids.
I didn't say you had to have kids.
No, at least it said they only get money back if they have kids.
Yeah, I get money back, and I got kids to claim, but when you got them, that earned income credit can pretty much eat up anything you owe, and they're going to send you money back, which means you don't pay nothing and you still get money back. And there's nothing illegal about it. It's totally legal. So blame the person doing it for taking advantage of the system, or blame the system for not making laws.
I use the deductions at my that are available to me.
There's lots, especially if you're an independent contractor. There's all kinds of deductions. As a matter of fact, there's so many deductions you don't ever have to pay. And I was making $140,000 a year when I had the landscaping business. That was my highest year. I'm going to say my average was around 90 when I was at my height. But hey, shit, no, I didn't get nothing back either. Don't get me wrong. Not during those times, but I didn't pay nothing either.
Well, my thought on the thing is, I don't care where you're at, how much money you make. If you're on SSI disability, you still pay your share of taxes, because everywhere you go, if you order anything offline, you get taxes. You pay your bills, you pay taxes. You buy anything at the gas station, you pay taxes. You buy gasoline.
All right. So let's say in a year's time you pay, say, $2,000 in sales tax. One time going to the emergency room cancels that out.
Oh yeah. Oh hell, I save that much money on my medication. I'm not bitching. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, I agree with Ty that if essentially you are getting taxed along the way, but most people under a certain tax bracket get almost all of that back, if not more.
Yeah. See, I'm going back to the part where there's only two things in life that's inevitable: paying taxes and dying.
Yeah.
No matter what you're going to do, you're going to pay your share.
You're going to pay the tax, man, and you're going to die. That's for sure.
Yeah, I always say there's one thing you don't fuck with, and that's the government's money. You can kill somebody way before you fuck with the government's money.
Exactly. They'll show up out of nowhere and take everything you got after. Like, I've been good for the last 10 years, but 30 years ago, you fucking filed a kid that wasn't yours.
They're like, you skipped out on the sales tax for that pack of gum?
Everything. All $120,000 worth for some gum.
Drop the bloody knife. We saw what you did with that gum.
I'm like Elisa. Me and my wife really didn't make no tax money back till we had kids. But I got married after we had a kid, so that's when our taxes started really coming back. Was when we had kids, but we only had two.
You need a better accountant.
That's that earned income credit I was talking about. That's where a parent's biggest refund comes from. I used to get like damn near $4,000 per kid at one point.
Oh yeah.
And that wasn't a deduction. That was money back in my pocket. Which is way different than a fucking deduction, technically speaking.
I always got jealous of the parents around tax season. You got what? You got 12 grand? What the fuck?
I got 150 on state and have to pay 200 on fucking federal.
It cost me $99 to do my shit. What the fuck?
You can't have 12 kids and get the same amount of earned income credit for all. I think you can only get the full amount for two, and it's a prorated amount for the third. But after 3 kids, they don't fucking let you claim no more as far as the earned income credit goes. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they top off at 3 or 4. That's it.
Yeah. I know, because we had 4 at one time, and they didn't let us do the 4th one. So.
But the thing is, they used to pay you more if you had a newborn that year, too, though.
I know in Pennsylvania, if you have 10 kids, you don't have to pay child support anymore. They can't come after you. It's more than what your possible earnings are, so they can't come after you for any of them.
Well, damn. Well, don't come to Illinois, because the more kids you have, the more responsibilities you have in Illinois.
The better job you better have.
You better
I only
get
know that because my buddy had 11 kids, and like he used to always tell us about that. He said
Just
right
one
when he
more.
put his right when he right when the 11th one tried to file for child support, he got a letter said all of his child support's canceled.
Damn. And where's that at? Florida?
Pennsylvania,
No, you did say that, didn't you?
How many
Yeah.
different baby mama did he have?
probably like 13. This dude, 11 kids, 13 babies, moms. Nah,
Dang,
it was at least like 7 or 8 babies, moms
Two
how
babies.
pissed. Hey,
in multiple different states. One was in a different country.
And I thought I was bad.
that motherfucker with 2 pockets of cure. I get around.
I get it.
And I had to jump up. I heard sirens coming down the road, and I thought, well, what the fuck?
They saw the hat.
He's all in the audience.
That's too loud. You know we got a noise ordinance around here. That's way too loud.
That's why I live out in the country. We ain't got no noise ordinance.
Hey, don't you like the feminist resistance movement?
The who to what?
Yeah, but I don't think we can show that.
Titties everywhere, bro.
Titties and beer.
It's the greatest thing. Like, go ahead, protest, girl. You get your shit.
Just in case. Just in case.
He said, I don't think you can show that. They were painted, some of them.
Yeah, it's not worse than the fucking advertisements I get when I'm scrolling through Facebook reels. Titties, like complete naked people. Like,
Dude.
I'm like, but if I fucking swear the wrong way, I get my shit banned, but you can advertise this. Like,
Have you seen the one with the girl in the car and she quickly sits up and pulls her pants down and then pulls them back up, showing the whole thing? It's an advertisement. My lady come by one day and says, "What are you doing? Looking at porn?" I'm like, "No, it's fucking
yeah,
Facebook."
Not on purpose.
no, look, skip ad. See, when I see it, I'm like, whoa, babe, look at this.
Check this camel toe out. That's what we call a camel toe, honey.
Yeah, they do. They got this last year. That's when they started showing all that. And as far as I thought, like Facebook didn't allow this shit. I've known more than one person that's been banned for nudity. Jenna, that comes up here, probably in the audience, got me banned for nudity.
Actually, out of anybody I know, Jenna got away with the most. Like, she did like an hour and a half live, like completely like
yeah, like craziness. I've seen more live like that.
I'm sorry, Frankie. I didn't tag nobody. We just started live and ran.
Yeah, I didn't get to sharing or anything.
And I got some shares out. See, I wasn't around back in, so I didn't get to see all them kind of videos.
Yeah, Jenna don't drink no more, so no more Thirsty Thursdays.
You really just stop this altogether?
Yeah. That's pretty much when you stop seeing her around.
This was the source of, yeah.
That's why she changed her Facebook name and everything.
I see. Well, good for her.
Yeah.
Proud of her.
Me too. Maybe the old lady will let me unblock her. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Oh, shit, dude, that time she got me banned, Debbie was like, "You gonna block that thing. Fuck that shit. I don't know about it." So it's like, okay, baby.
Don't get me wrong, she's still the same old Jenna, but
I mean, I had no problem with it. She also got me banned for a whole fucking 6 months for that one. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell Facebook that I didn't mean to see this. Don't ban anymore. No, I liked her though. She was always funny. Always a good time.
Yeah.
How long has she been sober?
About a
12,
year,
Arnold, 12.
A year?
something like that. I think probably
I
more, maybe more than that.
That's so awesome. Makes me want to get my whiskey out the fridge. I mean,
I'll be right back. I gotta go pay.
All right.
gotta go pie.
Yeah. Drinking to excess is like that's too much. That's for kids.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think we talked about that the other night. I just don't really like the feeling of being drunk, so it's not a problem for me. You
Yeah.
know?
Same
I
here.
don't. Yeah, I don't mind the buzz. You know, drink a few good drinks. It's that rock gut, bottom of the barrel alcohol y'all drinking that makes you drink so much. If you drink some good shit, you don't need as much. Kind of like good weed and bad weed. You know, kind of the same thing. So drink some good bourbon, some scotch, some double and triple age shit or whatever, and sip. I'm a sipper.
Even like thinking back to like my partying days, like I don't remember enjoying like being drunk. Like I remember enjoying the parties and stuff, but like just like actually like the feeling of being drunk, it was never really
Right.
enjoyable.
First start, like when the buzz first starts. I'm not talking about when the buzz first starts and you just start to feel something. I'm talking about
Yeah.
after you
Like blackout drunk, like fucking shit faced, acting belligerent and shit.
but that just starting phase of just starting to be, that's the best time. That's the best time. So like,
Get
you know, yeah. And then the
What's
rest
up,
is all. Benjamin Cutler, what's going on, my friend? Long time no talk. Still rocking out on that bass, I see. I watched the other day.
What?
That's Benjamin Cutler.
Long time no see. How you
Right.
doing, Benjamin?
Back on the books now every once in a while. You still got a band, Benjamin? You still jamming with somebody?
Oh yeah, you did used to fucking do that, didn't you?
Yeah, they were the band at our One Joint One Love Festival. Yes, sir. It's the same band as the last one that I talked to you a couple years ago. I know
Yeah.
you changed the first one I seen you with.
Oops.
I made another. What's this one called, bro? You got any of the same members? Lead singer still with you?
You need to like. I don't want to offer it up and like get turned down, but like I am the best triangle player on the East Coast. A ding to everything.
He's pretty damn good at cowbell too. Don't let him fool you.
Oh yeah, the cowbell is my definitely close second.
I even seen him stroke a washboard a time or two too, Benjamin. Have you ever seen a man do all three at once and play the harmonica with?
I can
that-
play all them instruments. Like, you know, when a group of people get together that are all good at something and they hand you something, just like, hold this. I'll hold that. Here, just kind of bang on this cardboard box for a little bit. I played bass in a concert one time. First time I ever played bass, it was in front of like probably like 300 people.
How'd that feel?
It went well, I guess, but pretty much my ex's son was playing in a band, and his bassist bailed on him. So he's like, "Yo, just play for me, please." I'm like, "I've never played even like guitar or nothing." He's like, "I'll show you what to do, and you just repeat." So all I did was when the song before the song started, he's like, "Do this, do." So I was like, "All right, do." Did it for the one song. Next song, he's like, "All right, now do this." Like, did that for that song. But
You was pick it up just right like that. You was able to pick it up and do it correctly, just right like that.
I mean, it was literally the bass. It was just like 3 chords over and over and over and over. Like,
People don't have any rhythm in their soul. Even if they understand the techniques of what dude's telling them, they can't get the rhythm, man. I've seen it over and over.
I got some rhythm. I just can't. Like, I would never be able to. Like, watching somebody play even the most basic song on a guitar blows my mind. Like, I don't understand the coordination that goes into it.
Benjamin said hell of a first time, and he's a bassist. There's something special about the fact that you were even able to do that basic shit correctly after a couple of instructions.
I didn't mess it up because the songs went over well, and like nobody was looking at me like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love the bass in music. Well, that's the whole reason I'm bitching about my headphones, because they got so much bass, and I'm mad that they're broke. Literally, do you know how long I literally paid lots of money and searched for headphones that had bass like I wanted? Like, I even bought 2 different types of Dre Beats, because everybody was like, "These are the best, man." When I got them, they got no bass, dude. Barely any. They suck ass. I couldn't believe I wasted my money. Dre Beats suck ass. Don't waste your money.
Muscle memory. It would have to be like you're not even looking at your hands, and they're just fucking going a mile a minute, like up and down the fucking guitar and shit.
You want to see somebody do that right now?
You could play guitar.
No, but my daughter can.
You gonna put her on the spot again?
She's learning a song from Zach Bryan. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves that guy. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Pretty good. What she's learned so far is pretty good. Iron! And I know that was loud because they ran back.
Get in here and do the thing.
I muted you. You can scream. Oh. I said I muted you so you could scream, but.
Yeah, she heard me. Yeah, she's going to come in and play for you. It's funny enough, guys, her guitar instruction, I think I told you, is the mayor of this town and the preacher at the church. He's kind of multifaceted, man.
I never look. See, I'd be up playing the guitar, just staring at it.
That's where you mess up.
Back and forth at both hands.
Just
And I'd be pretty good at the drums too if I didn't have to coordinate my hands with my feet.
Yeah, is she okay being full screen?
Yeah, should be cool with it.
I don't know
Just play what you've learned. I already told him you don't know the whole song. Yeah.
I don't know it.
Stop being shy and sing the way you did to me.
I don't know what to very much.
You can sing just fine.
You want to play a part of it so you can like hear how it goes?
She's just being shy. She can do it. Good job. See?
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
She just,
Yeah, that's awesome.
she
I
just
wish
got,
I knew how to do that.
I tell you what, music is one of my main loves in life. And I mean that. Like, I I feel music to the core of my soul. Certain songs bring goosebumps to me, and I cry just out of the blue. I mean, I love music. So, but I don't know how to play any instrument other than a little bit of harmonica. So all my life, I'm like, God damn, I love music, man. I want to play it. But due to life, I never got a chance to learn. Well, I seen in her young that she had that same feeling for music as I did. So I wanted to give her that opportunity later. So,
Yeah.
Well,
What's
bro,
up, guys?
I always had an acoustic guitar in my room. Never decided to pick it up and learn.
Yeah,
I regret it.
yep, I do too. And you know what's crazy though? Since she started learning guitar, I've learned more as a guitar than I've ever done. Because I'm there with her trying to encourage her, you know, and I'm seeing what she's learning.
and before you know it, you're gonna have a guitar in your hand, and you're gonna be picking right there with your daughter.
I already done a few things on her. But
See, now you're gonna
I
be
want,
going out buying you one.
yeah, I want to give her a better guitar. You know, I just don't have a lot of money, but that's a Yamaha, and it's kind of a decent guitar, but it's like a couple $100 guitar. And there's way better guitars out there, way better sound, and eventually I want to get her a better guitar.
Well, with the interest she showed in it, I think if I was you, I would spend the money and get her a better guitar. You know, but let her keep playing that one until you can save up to get that better guitar or whatever. You know.
Yeah. And she didn't show y'all, but she could actually sing too. She's got some power in her voice, man. Like notes.
I remember when she come up played CCR that one time.
Yeah, I didn't know. I did. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know how Bean feels about this, but anytime you're up here on cam and she feels like she wants to get the nerve up and pick a song, you tell her to get her butt over here and do it.
I will. I will.
She do it in front of a live audience here, maybe 7, 8 people, but hey.
Yeah. Well, the ultimate goal for me here this year is her to have learned one that she likes well enough to go to school at the talent show.
To learn some metal.
And I'm sorry, it's a little bit of jealousy in me that's causing me to want this goal for her. I'm not pushing her for this goal, but in the back of my mind, this is what I'm thinking. But there were some snobby parents with some snobby children up there who messed with her for quite a long time because she didn't have no different talents like they did. But she had plenty. She just wasn't type back, you know, and she didn't want to show. Well, one of the talents was when they all went in band, Adeline showed the least interest in the band, so she got the worst instrument, and she started to get made fun of for that, and et cetera, et cetera. So, you know what I want, guys? I want, and the mayor has already promised me this, but if she learns the guitar to his satisfaction, he will go to the school during the talent show and play and sing with her as the mayor, giving her a little bit of, you know what I'm getting at, you know? As far, yeah. And he's good, so that would be great just for that, let alone the fact that he's a mayor and people, the kids would be like, oh my God, type thing, you know? Trying to give her the best I can give her, even if it's mentally.
Well, there ain't very many people on here that, you know, stick around for very long, but, you know, we got, 7, 10 people. And anytime she wants to play in front of a crowd that maybe, I know she's at home kind of comfortable, but, you know.
Well, I make her practice almost every night. Sometimes I just get arguing with her. Sometimes she wants to do it too, so I don't have to make her.
If she's going to do that, you're definitely going to need a better mic.
Yeah.
I actually have a mic
Well,
but it's out in that garage. I gotta find it. It's one of those stand-up.
you know, we a fifth family, and that's how we roll.
Mm-hmm.
And we ain't gonna stop that for nobody. And we like to support our family either way.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah. I'm smoking right there. Let's go. That playing is just half the battle, Benjamin. No doubt. The good thing about Kenny, her instructor, is he is not a play-by-ear guy. He's a technical guy. He learned from reading and writing music type guy. And so he can teach her the technical stuff. I know she has the feeling. I know she has the soul for it. If she can learn the technical stuff on top of it, maybe one day she can add them together and do something with it too.
Well, see, my stepdad couldn't read and he couldn't write, so he never learned how to read and write music. But he could pick up a guitar.
Yeah.
He'd watch that guy where his fingers was, and he'd pick that and make that noise, and it'd go to the next chord.
Yeah. She can do it too. Yeah. I mean, she has that talent in her, and I want her to learn that and have that talent.
Yeah,
you know,
my
why not?
ex-husband played the drums, and he tried to teach me one time. So he's like, "Sit down here," and he put on this song, and I'm sitting in the chair. He's like standing over me, just like jamming out, and it stops the song. He's like, "Play that," and I'm like, "What do you mean, play that? Like how? Which like?" He's like, "You didn't hear it? Hold on, put them back on." And he's jamming out. I'm like, what do you mean play that? There's like 9 drums here. Which ones do I hit?
Which one does what?
He's like, "Get out of here! I can't teach you."
That was the shortest drum career ever.
Yeah.
As a little kid, I would have kicked his drum set. Fuck you, man. Bastard.
He was an asshole, but
he was an asshole.
Definitely, Benjamin. She's already tried to write a few of her own songs, and nobody taught her. It's just shit that came out of her head, and she was strumming and picking. And she did one that was like a minute and a half long with lyrics and all. I was like, damn, girl. And it was good.
Writing music starts with writing poetry.
Yeah. Lyrics, for sure.
You know, you gotta have lyrics. Then you gotta have that chorus, you know, so.
That part I do believe I can help her with. I've always been good at poetry.
Well, music is a story.
Y'all did like my poetry I wrote for each of you the other day?
I read mine. I didn't read the other 2 guys, but I really did like that, bro. I did. I appreciate that.
Said was AI. So I tried to, after he said that for the last 2, Mike, you were the last one, I tried to add something new AI. No, in the poem, you know, like he knew it had to come from me. That simple stuff comes off the top of my head like nothing. So that's why I said if she ever gets to that point and needs somebody to write some lyrics, I got her on that.
I used to do that, but man, my old brain just, I'll be 50 this year. It just don't take much.
Yeah.
I don't even remember if I went and peed a while ago. I know I checked the stove.
Well, I Mike, I ain't gonna lie. But I can come up with, I still got a lot of words in my head. So I had a lot of time to write and read, though. I got a lot of words in my head.
You know, every great song comes from a great story.
The best songs come from great stories. That's the damn sure.
Man.
And the best singers are the best storytellers. I was never good at writing lyrics, but good at writing hooks. Yeah. I think I could write the lyrics, the bridge, the hook, the chorus.
I'm the opposite though. like I could write lyrics. I just don't know when to stop. Like it just keeps going. Like and I can't like
You
to
got a
make it
15
into
minute
a
long song.
to make it into like an actual like the structure of a song. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I can write
Easy.
poetry for forever though.
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do it. I've done it with rap songs.
See,
Now
I
catch
don't
me
know.
in the shower by myself and no one's listening, and I'm fucking a
You're
rap god.
Beyonce. You're Beyonce. Rap
And you,
goddess.
you grab the back scrubber and do the whole fucking.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know,
only time I could rap, but I ain't joking when I say I could rap like a fucking like Eminem in the shower. Then I step out and it's like poke, joke. I don't know. I can't think of nothing.
If I look up at the shower head, I can rap like Eminem too. Around him.
I wish I had a. I recorded 2 rap albums in my buddy's room. But listen, you guys think room? Yeah, there's a room in his house, but we built a nice little box studio in there, bro. We had soundproofing materials on all the walls, inside and out. It was maybe, I think it ended up being 3 feet by 4.5 feet, something like that. It was in the corner of his bedroom. But there was a real studio microphone coming down. He had his computer set up and all the engineering stuff right beside it with a little window that he could look in and see his people in there rapping. And I recorded 2 CDs like
Do you
that.
still have them?
I don't. But the guy who recorded them might still have the music. I just haven't talked to him for years. I'd have to ask him.
You gotta talk to him. We gotta see MC Ty on the mic.
Let me ask him, right?
Or hear MC Ty.
We need
What
to
was
see
your
that.
rap name?
I didn't have one. I was just, I was,
You're embarrassed.
no, dude, you come up.
I'm kidding.
I promise I had one, I'd tell you, but I didn't. I mean, I didn't. I just tied. But I never was like out doing shows or anything. It was just in the studio, a little studio. It's just, listen, me and
You
Trevor,
didn't
that
think
was
of like if you made it or something, what your name would be?
maybe back then, but dude, you're talking about the years where I didn't really have much conscious memory. I was fucked up daily back then, so.
A bunch of I grew up in like the inner city, so I like knew a bunch of people that made like makeshift. It was never anything nice, like some makeshift studios in their apartments and shit. Everybody and their brother thought they were a rapper at one point.
Everybody had their mattress leaned up against the wall, didn't they?
Ricky has an album. Ricky made a CD. He did.
Ask me that about rock and roll. Because I had a name made up for my rock and roll band when I wanted to rock and roll. And it was Ambient. That was going to be my rock band's name.
Omnian?
Ambient. Yes.
Ambience.
Yes. You know what that is?
Yeah. Like a persona.
It's sound,
That's
yeah.
ambience.
Yeah, ambient. That's what I said.
I thought you said ambience.
I might have, but you know what I meant. Ambiance, ambient, ambulance, same thing. No, but yeah, ambient. Ambiance. That's what I wanted the band name to be if I ever had a rock band. Because I imagine big, big 80s style stadium concerts with huge speakers, long hair.
Big hair, not big hair.
I didn't like the big hair. I was the Metallica rock and roller, not the Poison. Even though I like Poison. I like Poison. Don't say that, Dean. Fuck that. There's a couple Poisons. He was a terrible singer.
We don't allow Metallica fans up here. Fuck yeah.
Poison, man.
Metallica is garbage.
Yeah, I did like the long hair, the hip, Southern rock days like Leonard Skinner, and That, of course, everybody knows that one. But like Ozzy Osbourne, I loved it because he wasn't fucking all afraid out. Now he did have pictures like that, but like, what up, Kyle?
Yeah.
I just think Metallica is only famous for being famous. Like they were there when it all started, so like they're like an iconic staple in the metal game. Like,
Hold on and take some words from an older man. At one point, Metallica was the outcast of rock society. And anybody who listened to Metallica called everybody who was listening to Rat and Motley Crue and all that, they called them posers. You weren't real rock fans, but Metallica were real rock fans.
no, Metallica is garbage. I got a joke. If you've heard one, you've heard them all. Like literally, if you've heard the song one, you've heard all their songs because every one of their songs sound exactly the fucking same.
That's the older stuff. Now their newer stuff, definitely. But you go back to Kill 'Em All out, or even after And Justice for All is when all of their stuff started to sound the same.
Yeah.
So you're talking about in the 90s. But all the albums that were fucking amazing, dude. Mellow up your
Crybabies and all they did was whine on all their albums.
But now back to the big hair days. You got to remember, I also listen to a lot of country. So Billy Ray Cyrus, the Shenandoahs and shit like that, Diamond Rios, and
I listen to all those too. I like older country though than that.
Oh yeah.
You look at my playlist. Hank Williams. Yeah, I like a lot of outlaw country, what they called outlaw country back in my day. I like them boys. Willie, Waylon, Merle.
My favorite old singer from my old style country. You know him probably is Chris Ledoux, but like back in his day, his rodeo days, like he was the fucking best cowboy singer that in my opinion.
You know who Marty Robbins is?
Yeah, Marty Robbins, yeah.
That's my favorite country singer of all time. And you're talking about a guy that was way before my time even. It's just his voice was amazing, dude. He had an amazing voice.
Yeah, Marty Robbins was awesome.
Yeah. I grew up with that. So my mom and dad listened to was that type of stuff. So that was my introduction to music, was what we now call classic country. But as I grew up, I fell in love with classic rock.
Country music doesn't. Well, I mean, it's kind of making a comeback, but for a while there, country music didn't exist.
Well, country music was the same, just sung by 10 different artists.
Well, I mean, what they called country music was what we would have called alternative rock back in the day.
Yeah.
Like for a while there, all of it was like stadium country. It wasn't like country western. Like,
it was more for
like the Dierks Bentleys and the
Morgan Wallens.
The guys with like the streaks in their hair. What was that guy's name? He was popular for a while. He had like streaks in his hair.
Billy Ray Cyrus?
Who? No, after him. Like,
I wouldn't know. I probably do know, but
I don't remember.
Shit,
Go ahead.
You give me some fucking Don Henley, or not Don Henley. You give me some fucking Merle Haggard, some fucking Mel Tillis, some fucking
Johnny Horton, Patsy Cline, Ernest
Don, I can't remember his last name now, but god dang Don, Keith Whitley. I'm from that era.
Conway Twitty. Yeah, you're more that's like the 80s, early 90s era of country. How old are you? About the same as me? Around 50 or so?
I'm 50. I'll be 50 this year.
Sorry, I didn't hear how old.
I'll be 50 this year.
Oh, so you're the same age as me. So I knew this because of the people you were talking about. I knew what era it was. But I've always liked music older than me. Better.
Oh, yeah, man.
Some Randy Travis, some George Strait.
I love George Strait. Alabama, George Strait.
You know, that's the first band I ever saw ever in a concert in Alabama.
My first concert was Tracy Lawrence.
Pretty good too.
Yeah, it was badass.
Alabama was really badass. I mean, they were musicians and singers, but dude looks weird, man. In live, the lead singer, he had his beard shaved off, and he's got a really prominent jaw. Don Williams, yeah.
Yeah, Don Williams is like one of my favorites too, man. Like his voice is just, that's it. You know, I don't know.
Don Williams, what's he saying?
Tulsa time, on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time.
My first concert was a Grateful Dead show.
No shit.
I wasn't born yet, but it was definitely there. No, my first actual concert was a free country concert. They did like this free country event where they had all the big name country stars there. But I got trashed the night before. I was like 14 years old. I got trashed from my sister, and I just slept the whole time on the lawn. I didn't hear not one song. Everybody dancing around me and shit. I'm just fucking crashed out.
Let's see, my biggest concerts have been free concerts at like State Fair or something like that. You know, we get in and go see. I've seen, you know, like I said, just Tracy Lawrence, Susie Bogus, 38 Special, Aaron Tippin, Sawyer Brown. I've seen John Anderson, Joe Diffie, Confederate Railroad. My wife's seen Jelly Roll. I ain't been to a big production like that, but you know, it's pretty cool.
I don't got my fingers and toes to count the concerts I've been to.
I had a pothead moment because you said Don Williams, and I know who that was. And then you even sang one of his songs that I know lyrics from lyrics, and I still knew who it was, but it wasn't connecting Don Williams with me. So I had to fucking Google it. And yeah, dude, I've got a song on Facebook that I did karaoke style of his. I believe in you. Yeah. I don't believe, you know the song? I believe in love. It's a great song. And then I taught her when she was a kid the song, Lord, I Hope This Day Is Good. Remember that one? It's a good song too. Can't believe I couldn't remember it, man. I've really got to stop smoking pot or getting old, one of the two. Jesus.
My wife got to go see Beautifully Broken tour when they come into Little Rock at Jelly Roll. I was out there hanging out with the road crew. I was smoking pot. They wasn't, because they was packing up heading to St. Louis right after that show. So I was getting baked, just chilling out with the road crew.
You saw Don Williams?
And
dude, I've been to. Go ahead.
I didn't have a ticket. My wife and my daughter couldn't drive in Little Rock, so I was like, "Fuck, I'll go and I'll sit out there and smoke some pot. I'll be great."
Oh yeah.
I've been to so many concerts and festivals and like all different kinds of shows, and the Jelly Roll concert was probably the best one I've been to. And it wasn't even like crazy like pyrotechnics and all that shit. It was just constant entertainment from the time you got out of your car and walked up to the front of the building. Like it was like they had all kinds of vendors out there and shit. It was like a party right away. You go in, there's a comedian on stage. He's already telling jokes an hour before the show starts.
Jerry Reed, wasn't it? He played Smokey and Bandit, Jerry Reed.
Yeah, Jerry Reed had a couple good songs too. I think he did that. He'll Have to Go. That was one of them. And then Eastbound and Down, rolling out in trucking. We're going to do what they say can't be done. I tell you what, the biggest concert I've ever been to as far as most people and size of the show was GNR with Skid Row opening for them. That's the biggest concert I ever been to. Best concert I ever seen, if you guys remember a guy named Eddie Money.
Yep.
2 Tickets to Paradise was his probably most famous song. Yeah.
2 tickets to paradise.
That's the best concert I've ever seen. That old man, and he was old when I seen him, but he rocked around that stage like he was 19 years old, man. He never stopped moving. He was entertaining the whole time. His voice was good while he was doing all this. You know, it was a hell of a show. A hell of a show. And then the second I'd have to say is Three Doors Down. And I'll tell y'all for something, anybody who knows Three Doors Down and you've heard all their albums, they are
I just saw Three Doors Down like
in concert. On their,
Yeah.
I only saw them in concert like less than a year ago.
okay, are they still harder than they ever were on their albums live?
They put on a hell of a show. Like it was a really good show, but they were with Seether, and
Yeah.
weirdest show I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Either.
They came on stage. You didn't see them. It was pitch black. They come on stage. The lights go on. They start playing. They played their first song. The lights go out. Pitch black. Like a minute goes by. The lights go back on. They played their next song. Never communicated with the audience. Didn't fucking like jump around nothing. They just stood there, played their songs. Lights kept going out. They left the fucking stage when they were done. I'm like, what was that? Like, I could have done that on the radio.
They're Buddy Holly. Is that their song? Seether. Did they sing, it was just like Buddy Holly, or whatever the fuck
I couldn't tell you another songs. I went for Three Doors Down. Actually, no, I went for Live, but we left before Live took the stage.
Oh.
It was weird because it was the Three Doors Down Purple album tour, and Live headlined. I would think that.
How was Live though? I love Live.
Yeah, I only got to see their first song. That's like one of my favorite bands. That's like the whole reason I went. But we were both tired. It was a long fucking day. We were like, yo, you just want to get out of here. We felt so old. Everybody's jumping around us, like screaming and shit. We're in our seats.
I'm like Elisa. If I could have, I would have loved to went and seen Tom Petty, man. That would have been fucking amazing.
That'd be good.
Good old Tom Petty.
Man.
I'd say Ozfest around for like 7 or 8 years just to see Ozzy, and only saw him once.
Once myself, but he was up here in Peoria at the Ozfest. There's one of the Ozfest he shows up to. I was pretty good, but it's just too much, dude. By the end of I had such a horrible headache. There's too many people, too much of a crowd. The crowd was overdoing the music at times, and they wouldn't shut up, and I hated it. And I was too far away, and but besides that, it was pretty good. The only one I heard good actually was Ozzy when he played. And that's because he just probably had the best system out of all the bands up there, and I can get to me.
Yeah. That was my favorite festival, was Ozfest. Once they stopped doing that, like nothing really compared.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
I did get to see David Lee Murphy. That was a good one too. He come to White County, get downtown for a free concert. Man, I was like, fuck yeah, I was like front row seating right there. It's cool.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the best kind of concert. So when they come downtown and the city blocks off that area, and there's not a whole bunch of people, but there's just enough, and they rock out.
Oh man, it's just like a big old street dance, and like they make it's great, man. I love it. I missed out last year. Hopefully this year we're gonna have a pretty good name there, and we get to see it. But you'll be surprised. I could jam out at a bluegrass concert, dude. I kind of like bluegrass. I'm not gonna lie.
There's not a music I don't like.
Yeah.
There's not.
Yeah, same here. Well, actually, I can't do house music. I don't do techno. Like, it gives me anxiety. Other than that, I could jam out to some blues. I could do whatever you put on, some gospel. I don't care. Like,
the techno, man. Come on now.
It gives me anxiety. I can't do it. It makes me feel like I'm on coke or something. Like,
I need to be on coke.
Just say it. Shit.
makes my heart beat all fast and like.
Unless you're straight,
real quick.
damn, I wish I had control of this show. I just would have showed you in that video I sent you.
What was that one fucking group that was? I'm not even gonna think of it. I don't know why I say stuff like that when I know I'm not gonna think of it.
That's what I. Mike, I'm sending you a video. You need to play it.
Do what?
Stasi, yeah.
The video, you need to play it for us here on Fire in the Hole.
I'm glad I actually got to see him though. I mean, the one time I did get to see him, he only did one song, well, half a song. He did at the beginning of his where he came out, he was talking to the audience and he brought out this little 12-year-old Asian kid that plays the guitar, and he played Crazy Train with him. And when he noticed that, when the kid noticed that Ozzy was fumbling over his words and couldn't remember the shit, he stepped right in front of Ozzy and took like a 3-minute guitar solo. So I got to see Ozzy do half a song. And
We
then
got 10
he was
seconds. We got 10 seconds.
That Asian kid had real long hair, right?
Huh?
During that Asian kid had real long hair, right?
Yes.
For
Fire and
for
Hole family. Fire and Hole.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. Fire in the Hole.
The kid was good. Like he and the awareness that he saw that Ozzy was fucking up and decided to step in there and take the solo in front of a sold out crowd, like for a 12-year-old kid, like that kid. I wonder where he's at now. He's probably doing something.
Ain't no telling, but man, that'd be a great moment.
Dude, a lot of the times, like one time Ozzy didn't show up and fucking Bon Jovi headline. I'm like, at Ozfest, Bon Jovi's an alright band, but like not to headline Ozfest.
I was sorry, man. I was about to get on your ass. You better say they all right. That is one of the best I've ever seen, too, man.
But for Ozfest,
I mean, let me go, yeah.
I mean, they could play at Ozfest, but you can't replace Ozzy with fucking Bon Jovi.
You just can't.
That's the most popular bands of all time, so I think it'll work.
I like Bon Jovi. Don't get me wrong, but you can't expect to go to an Ozzy concert and they say, "Oops, Ozzy can't make it, so we're going to give you Bon Jovi."
Yeah.
You could have gave this.
And I sat down and watched. That was probably the only band I sat down and watched doing the whole show. But I would have much rather seen Ozzy or even something like fucking Zeppelin or fucking, you know what I mean? Like something like in the same fucking genre, at least a completely different style of rock.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest thing of my childhood that turned out sour was Judas Priest, the band. I rocked out to Judas Priest. They were the epitome of hard rock, of manly hard rock. And the lead singer ended up being as gay as a $2 bill, man. And now is a drag queen. Rob Alford.
Another great concert I would like to have seen would have been Phil Collins.
Oh, he was awesome. Genesis all the way up. That man was awesome.
I would have loved to seen him live. Him or fucking, what's that one? Elton John. That'd been funny. It'd been good to watch him. It'd been fun to watch him.
I would
Yeah,
love
to see the interview with him and Joe Biden where Biden was like, they were at a AIDS benefit and he's like, this man right here is the whole reason we had to donate $1 million to AIDS research. And no one's like, what?
Well, buddy, respect the
No, that's not right. I didn't do anything.
Biden.
I mean, Elton was like one of the first singers that was out.
Yeah,
Early.
Yeah,
and buoyant.
Yeah. He didn't
he was like,
care.
I mean, honestly, he was like famous for that. Like that's like half of his fame was the fact that he was openly gay.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. Right.
Real quick, Kyle, have you been up to Magnolia, Mississippi? Just up the side there, in Magnolia, Mississippi, just off the freeway, they have the Leonard Skinner crash site there. It's pretty freaking cool, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Leonard Skinner started in Jacksonville. That's where they're all from.
Yeah, but when their plane went down and crashed and killed half their crew, it was in Magnolia, Mississippi. They got that
Yeah.
memorial site there for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's free. It's free. You just show up and look. It's cool as shit. It's great. I mean, it's not cool. It's great.
I like just about everything Leonard Skinner did. But, I mean, everybody knows all the popular songs, but I think my favorite song is Saturday Night Special. You know, a lot of people don't know that, but some people do. That song
Four
rocks.
Walls of Rafer. Four Walls of Rafer.
That's a good one, too.
That's my favorite song.
Also, what's the one, 3 Steps? That was a good one, too. I like the idea behind the song. Give me 3 steps.
Yeah.
That was good shit.
Well, if you happen to go through Mississippi and Magnolia, if you look on the freeway, there's a big exit. You know, the brown sign that says, "Hey, something attraction here." It's Leonard Skinner is right there, about 10 miles off the freeway, and it is worth the drive. Really worth going.
I finally got that sent to you. Right.
Oh, Muck Sticky.
No, I ain't thinking no much sticky. Just play it. That's your friend right next to you. But I like Muck Sticky too. He's the dad for crazy too.
That looks like Muck Sticky, but that was Bean Dongo.
Yes, it is. Play it, so I can.
What is it?
That video I sent you. This is courtesy of AI. Not real, but it is funny.
Yeah, those go to Louisiana when they crash.
You gave me the picture.
I mean, it's worth just a 30-minute. It's not even 30 minutes, but you'll spend an hour there just looking at the memorial.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta look at it.
You just gotta say, "Would you look at that?"
But yeah, look at that. Now, B, you gave me the picture to do that. I think the funniest part to me was, though, you had 2 things right here. But AI took one of them off in the video, bro. You had one.
I'm glad my wife never sent him that video.
I don't mind being the butt of the joke.
Did you
Yeah,
hear me, Green?
Yeah.
But she did post it on TikTok, so I guess it does
Let's
count.
play it. Let's play it right now. He's like, "You son of a bitch."
Hey, I'm down to clown, but like, I'm sure everybody, if they know me or my wife, they've seen it on TikTok. And if you're not following, go follow Christy Henson on TikTok. That's my wife.
I think I'll lose her. I don't know.
That video is so far back, I don't know that I can find it.
And 23 people, okay.
And hell, I think I fixed to jump off here anyway. I'm kind of tired, you know, so we may have to make that the intro one time.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, we play Fire in the Whole Meal where yeah, that's
Oh no.
anywho, I think I'm gonna jump on down, feller.
Yeah, I think it's about time for me too.
All
All
right.
right.
Wrap this up then.
Yeah, to fucking work tomorrow.
All right,
Later.
guys. Catch you on the flip. Much love, fam.
Later, yo.
We out, skis.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole.